What's something that makes you cry?
When my dad doesn't let me have fun.
When people say mean things, some parts in movies, they're just too much for me to handle. Like, check the movie before we watch it.
When my mom cries.
When something sad happens during the movies.
My brother pounding me on the floor.
Getting, like, a shot.
I think about, like, memories that, like, I don't want to think about.
When dogs die in movies.
Schoolwork.
Romantic movies.
I don't think I've cried in like 5 years.
When I lose a friend.
Heartbreaks.
Seeing other people cry.
I think death. That's the one thing I know I'll probably always cry about.
When I'm overwhelmed with gratitude or when I'm overwhelmed with stress.
Not understanding a certain situation where I want to understand.
Music. Sometimes, if the right song hits me just right.
I hate to admit it, but I'm really sensitive. I try to hide it over the phone and not let anyone see me cry, but I'm really sensitive. I cry.
Rejection from jobs.
Movies mostly. I watch like little YouTube videos on like people welcoming home their veterans. I get so teared up about that.
Songs, like music, even if it's like a really like happy song or it doesn't have to be like really sad, but just like a really good emotional song, that can do it.
A song called Traveling Song by Ren Weaver.
Seeing people happy, seeing their joy.
A good book, good novel.
Thinking about people suffering. Stories of veterans coming back and seeing their family for the first time.
Comedy. Really good comedy.
I'll cry at commercials. Anything with a family, with kids and a dad, something like that, I'll cry.
Memories of the past.
Love.
Hearing about people dying.
Hugh Grant movies just because he sucks.
Sheer happiness for others.
Pets.
Great endings, like something that, you know, you're really happy for this person that overcame something.
Things that really remind me of how blessed I am.
Losing a loved one.
The most emotional moments in Friends with Ross and Rachel getting together.
Love.
Seeing people sick.
Cruelty towards animals and other people.
Matters of the heart.
Seeing people suffer, whether emotionally, mentally, or physically.
I mean, I cry at movies. I cry with personal situations.
Injustice.
My mom, missing my mom, my kids.
There's so much. I cry at movies. I cry when something bad happens to a family member. My children. I get devastated for the smallest things.
Not being able to see my daughter again.
Thinking about what my father would say about my life.
When I see the struggle that other people have to go through.
Kindness.
A sad movie.
Not much. Maybe if I can't get my own way.
My mother's health.
Just about anything.
Seeing something that shouldn't happen.
I'm a crybaby. Anything.
There's really not too many things that make me cry, but certain things will bring a tear or pain.
Oh, there are many movies that I've watched that are poignant, and I'll cry at the end.
Funerals, romantic comedies, movies. To see my children in pain.
When I'm worshiping in church.
When I lost my mother.
A great Lifetime love movie. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't cry.
Weddings and funerals.
To watch people do injustices to each other.
Animals suffering.